Now, for all you guys and gals who write those swell letters and make us feel so darn good about our work on Command Performance, I've got a piece of business here you've never heard before. It's a song Frankie Lester and Arthur Schwartz scribbled for Warner Brothers flicker called Thank Your Lucky Stars. The picture hasn't even been released yet, but we smuggled the tune out, figuring maybe we could sell you a part interest in it. And we thought you'd kind of like to know that you've nothing to worry about so far as gals like home are concerned, because they're either too young or too old. You marched away and left this town as empty as can be. I can't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. For there is no secret lover that the draft board didn't discover. They're either too young or too old. They're either too gray or too grassy green. The pickings is poor and the crop is lean. What's good is in the army, what's left will never harm me. They're either too old or too young. So, darling, you'll never get stung. Tomorrow I go hiking with that Eagle Scout unless I get a call from Grandpa for a snappy game of chess. I'm finding it easy to stay good as gold. They're either too young or too old. They're either too warm or too cold. They're either too fast or too fast asleep. So, darling, believe me, I'm yours to keep. There isn't any gravy, the gravy's in the Navy. They're either too fresh or too stale. There is no available mail. I will confess to one romance I'm sure you will allow. He tries to serenade me, but his voice is changing now. I'm finding it easy to stay good as gold. They're either too young or too old. They're either too bald or too bold. I'm down to the wheelchair and bassinet. My heart just refuses to get upset. I simply can't compel it to, with no Marines to tell it to. I'm either their first breath of spring, or else I'm their last little fling. I either get a fossil or an adolescent pup. I either have to hold him off or help to hold him up. The battle is on, but the fortress will hold. They're either too young or too old. I'll never fail you when you are in Australia, or up in the Aleutians, or off among the Russians, or flying over Egypt. Your heart will never be dipped, and when you get to India, I'll still be what I've been to you. I've looked the field over, and lo and behold, they're either too young or too old. Thank you. Well, fellas, here comes that part of Command Performance we never liked, saying goodnight. You know, a girl can sort of imagine you guys snapping off the radio and maybe just sitting there for a couple of seconds. Then somebody says, well, what are you monkeys sitting there for? Anybody got a match? Who's got the dice? You're in 1,000 different places. Somewhere you go back to digging a gun emplacement, fixing a half-track, or you pull on your boots and make ready for patrol duty. Somewhere else, a few of you roll over in your bunks to catch a few hours of sleep. And through the barracks walls, you hear the hum of fighter planes, mixed in with the roar of the big boys taking off for Rabaul or Kiska or Italy or Germany. An army cook goes back to the kitchen, sailor back to cleaning a gun. Coast Guardman takes over on the night watch, and a nurse may get up, get some writing paper for a Marine. That's the way it goes, and that's the way it'll go until the big job is done. And fellas, it's mighty nice of you to make us feel we're a little part of that job. This is Dinah sending love and kisses from the USA and saying, so long, gang.
This is Ken Carpenter adding a line that Command Performance is arranged in cooperation with the Hollywood Victory Committee and produced for you men and women of the Armed Forces of the United Nations by the Special Service Division of the War Department of the United States of America.